Yo, what's good, y'all? Josh here, chilling in the car, about to come at y'all with a video. It's a early morning. It's a early one. So this one is 5 signs you stand out, you're different, and you're destined for something great. And you don't fit in, right? Number 1, this is the first sign. When you were young, a lot of people might have bullied you. A lot of people might have told you a lot of bullshit to drain your confidence. A lot of people might have felt like it was constant, where people just never left you alone. They just kept attacking you. They just kept calling you names, all types of shit. And you might have became a bully too, right? Because of these people. You might have become a bully. You might have become overly sensitive. You might have become, but it made you thick-skinned, right? It made you thick-skinned. It made you tough. It made you resilient, right? That's a huge sign that God, the universe, whatever, is preparing you for something great. It's toughening you up. So you can't take those experiences personally. You can't be mad at those bullies. You gotta forgive them. You can't be mad at those people who put you down, who told you all types of bullshit, because it was all to test you and to toughen your ass up, to prepare you for big things, right? Number 2, you're always alone. You love your alone time. If you love your alone time, you might not have a lot of friends. You might not have a friend group. And you look at everybody else and you're like, damn, why don't I want friends. I want to fit in. I want to be a part of something. You know, you might feel, bad. You might feel inadequate. You might feel bad about yourself that you don't have a friend group. You might feel like, oh, you're not good enough. That's because you were brought here to stand out. Your alone time, that's the best time you can ever have. That's time when ideas come. You have time to love yourself. You have time to build something. You have time to be successful. You have time to do whatever the hell you want when you're alone. If you're out here chasing all these fake friendships, these fake relationships, like a lot of people are, that's why they're mediocre. That's why they're lost in the world. That's why they don't do absolutely nothing. You see, people like that, they're going to be 30-something, and they're going to look, and they're going to be like, damn, I didn't do shit with my life. But you, when you're always alone, you got all this alone time, embrace that shit. Because that's time for you to love yourself. You have all the opportunity to be rich, to manifest whatever you want, to do whatever you want. Embrace it. Because if you had friends and all these weird things, all these weird relationships, now, when you want to fulfill your purpose, when you want to do something you want to do, you got to think about all these people. What is she going to think of me? What is he going to think of me? What are they going to think of me? All your friends. So they dragging your ass out to come party, to come smoke, to come do all this shit that doesn't serve you. Right? My bad, y'all. All these friends, they dragging you out, dragging you away from your purpose. You don't have time to build nothing. You don't have time to love yourself, to gain confidence in yourself, because you're always getting dragged out. They stop you from doing your purpose. They're a distraction. So if you're always alone, you value your alone time, bro, you're going to do great things. You just got to embrace that shit and love yourself and use the time to gain confidence, self-love, confidence. You actually have to believe you're good. You have to believe you're a good person. That's confidence. You have to believe you deserve it. If you don't believe you deserve nothing, you're not going to get shit. I don't give a fuck if you're the nicest person on planet Earth. It's like imagine if you were driving your car, right? And you were never nice to your car. You treated your car like shit. You talked about your car like shit. You put other cars before you. What? It don't matter if you're the nicest car ever. If you treat your car like shit, your car will depreciate in value. So that's what happens when you treat yourself like shit. You're going to depreciate. So you got all the time to love yourself. That's the second sign you're destined for great things. The third sign you're destined for great things. You always get these imaginations and these ideas to do big things. You see, the average person, their imagination and their idea is the next friend group they're going to get in, or the next guy they're going to manipulate, or the next girl they're going to manipulate. But you get all these ideas. Shit, man, you might see yourself as, I don't know, the president. You might see yourself as this, as that. But they're big ideas, right? But you might minimize these ideas. Why? Why might you minimize these ideas? Because in your mind, you get all these fucking thoughts. It's telling you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, but you getting these huge ideas of changing the world. You're here for a bigger purpose. That's another sign you're going to do something great. Number 4, you prioritize other people. You're conscious of other people. You're not just worried about yourself. You're sensitive to other people. You're kind of like an empath. So for example, you might be doing amazing in life, but it'll never satisfy you because you see all your brothers and sisters out here and they are not doing so well. They feel like shit. They depressed. They fucked up. So you feel like, damn, you're not complete without bringing other people up. That's a huge sign. You're destined for something great. All you got to do is start loving yourself and start being confident. Start appreciating yourself. I keep repeating that shit because it's true. I'm in the process of learning how to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? The 5th sign, right? You don't let school define you. You might have not had the best grades. You might have not really fit in. But you always had that confidence saying that, yo, you know, I'm still smart. I'm still capable. I can still do this. I can still do that. You don't let school totally define you because you know your value. You know your worth. You know that being smart in school really, it doesn't mean shit. You're street smart. You're savvy. You know how to connect with people. You're charismatic. Your value is not only just based on school. It's not only just based on grades. You think differently. You think outside the box. You don't limit yourself to jobs. You have a bigger purpose. That's a huge sign you're meant for something big. That's a huge sign you're going to do something amazing. Now, we're going to go back to how you're going to get this amazing thing. Is you got to start thinking of yourself as amazing. The problem is a lot of us who are great people, who are wonderful people, we don't think we are. But it be the assholes who think they're wonderful people. Then they get everything they want. But there's always the nice people, the empaths, the strong people, the most hardworking people who've been through the most, but they don't give themselves any credit. If you can't, let me give you a test right now. If you can't call yourself great right now, you have no confidence. You got work to do. I don't want you trying to get in any relationship. I don't want you trying to get any girl. I don't want you if you're a girl, I don't want you trying to get any guy. If you don't think you're great right now, and you don't think you deserve great things, there is an issue. You got to do, that means you lack confidence. You got to do some shadow work. By shadow work, I mean like journaling. Maybe you can meditate. Maybe you can go on NoFap. But you got to look within yourself and look, what am I doing that's draining my confidence? What am I doing that's making me feel like I'm not great? It might be friends. Some of y'all might be your family. Some of y'all, it might be your girlfriend, might be stealing all your energy, your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to yourself like, damn, why can't I call myself great? Why can't I call myself pretty? Why can't I call myself amazing? Because it's not the way you look. It's the way you feel about yourself that matters. Who you feel you are. Because you can be one of the baddest women in the world. If you feel like you're an ugly girl, you're going to get an ugly reality. You can be a sexy dude and you don't even, but you think you ugly. You're going to get an ugly reality. It all comes back to how you feel about yourself. And that's what's going to make you get everything you want in life. You feel me? But those are the 5 signs you're destined for something great. All right, peace, man. Nice talking to y'all.